Hello, my name is Nell, and I have things to say about disability, chronic illness, and mental health. These are things that I not only live with every day, but they're things that I am passionate about educating others about, whether they live with them or not, so that I can help make the world a better and more accessible place for other people who live with these things. If that sounds like something that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel. Come back every Wednesday when I upload new videos. Let me know what you think of my videos in the comments section, and if you have ideas of things that you want me to talk about, also leave those in the comments. And if you know of somebody who would benefit from or enjoy one of my videos, please feel free to share a link with them. Today I want to talk about how to speak to people with disabilities, how to approach them, how to communicate with them. I was thinking about this topic because I was recording a podcast with some people this morning, and we were talking about general disability myths, and one of them was that disabled people can't speak, just in general. That they can't speak, and that if you talk to a disabled person, you should be talking to the person beside them, the worker, the carer, the family member, the parent. And we wanted to dispel this because a lot of people with disabilities can speak, can communicate, can converse quite well independently. But another thing that I pointed out was that even if they can't, you should still be speaking directly to them. So if you are, I've had interactions where I've been out in the community and I've had a support worker with me, and somebody has seen me in a wheelchair and decided that I must not be verbal, I must not be cognitively able to maintain a conversation, so they have chosen to interact with my support worker instead of me. I've been at the shopping centre and I'm putting my shopping on the conveyor belt ready to pay for it, and somebody said to my worker, "Isn't it great to see her out and about doing her shopping?" You could just say that to me. Somebody else saw my support worker and I and said to my support worker, "Doesn't she have a pretty face?" Again, you can say that to me. But once people see somebody with a disability, they're kind of nervous about approaching that person. What if they don't understand me? What if they don't know what I'm saying? Number one, often a lot of us do. A lot of us can completely comprehend what you're saying. And number two, even if we don't, show us the courtesy and respect of speaking to us anyway. I've noticed that if somebody meets a baby in a stroller, they will often speak directly to the baby. We know babies can't understand us. We know that they cannot communicate, and yet somebody will get down to that baby's level, say, "Hello, how are you going? What have you been up to today? Hey, how are you?" And yet, when there's somebody with a disability, they'll say to the person above them, "How is he going? Has he had a good day? What is he up to?" They don't even show a disabled person the same courtesy and respect as they show a 12-month-old human being. A lot of people with intellectual disabilities will also be able to comprehend better than they can communicate. So a lot of disabilities mean that people can hear you very well, people can understand you very well, but their ability to respond is impaired and inhibited. So if you ask them how they're going, if you show them the interest, if you say, "Hey, I love your shoes. Hey, I love your shirt. I hope you have a great day," if you engage them in conversation, they are taking in all of that information very well. Their ability to respond on the same level might not be great, but showing them that inclusivity, showing them that respect as a fellow human being is so important and means so much. I'm someone who believes that everyone I everyone I meet deserves to be spoken to like an equal, whether or not they can respond, whether or not I know they can respond. Because if I was in a situation where I suddenly lost my voice and I couldn't respond, if people suddenly just stopped speaking to me simply because I couldn't respond, I would be heartbroken. If you are trapped in a body that cannot respond And so people just saw that as a reason to stop speaking to you. It would be heartbreaking. Imagine somebody coming up to you in a conversation and then speaking to everyone around you except for you, simply because they thought you shouldn't be involved in the conversation. You aren't advanced enough to be involved. It's insulting and it's disrespectful and it's degrading and dehumanizing. How do you speak to people with a disability? You speak to us like we are people. That's all there is to it. That's really all there is to it. That's all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out my Instagram and my TikTok. I have them linked. And yeah, please share this video and please share my channel if you have anyone who might be interested. All right, I will see you in the next one. Much love to you and bless.